Good morning, Nurse Davies. Thanks for coming in. We need to finalize the brief for the upcoming community health camp in Riverside.
Morning, Doctor. Ready when you are. Just to confirm, this is the one focusing on metabolic screening, correct?
Precisely. But there's a slight shift in emphasis for the primary objective. Originally, we heavily weighted the opportunistic diabetes checks, given the local prevalence. However, feedback from last quarter's outreach in the neighboring district, which had a similar demographic profile, indicated a surprisingly low uptake for the initial blood glucose checks despite high attendance for general health advice. People were hesitant about the finger prick tests, even when pre-counseling was thorough.
Dr. Mihira, so we're adjusting the approach to address that reluctance. Perhaps more pre-camp awareness about the ease of testing?
Partially, yes. But the core reevaluation is about how we engage them. Instead of merely offering screenings, our main drive now is to highlight the broader benefits of early detection, especially regarding cardiovascular risk factors that often coexist with undiagnosed diabetes. We're pivoting to a more holistic cardiovascular health promotion, with the diabetes screening as a component of that larger discussion, rather than the standalone highlight. This way, we hope to make the screening feel less like a test and more like a step towards overall well-being. We'll still perform the glucose tests, of course, but the framing is crucial.
So a shift from just get tested to understand your heart health through this check? That makes sense. It broadens the appeal.
Exactly. We'll have educational materials on diet, exercise, and blood pressure management readily available. The diabetes screening will be presented as an integral part of understanding one's complete metabolic profile. We aim for informed participation, not just compliance. We've also secured Dr. Evans, the cardiologist, for a short talk mid-morning, which should lend significant weight to this revised focus.
Excellent, Dr. Mihira. I'll make sure the registration forms reflect this revised messaging, then, and ensure the triage nurses are briefed on the new emphasis. Mihira, I know it's very early, and I truly appreciate your understanding as we wake you. The main reason we start our day so early in the hospital is to ensure we can complete all the necessary clinical observations and procedures before the doctors begin their ward rounds. This means I need to check your vital signs like your blood pressure, temperature, and oxygen levels, while everything is still quiet. Getting this information first thing gives the doctors the most current picture of your health when they see you, which helps them make the best decisions for your care plan for the entire day. While I'm here, I also need to check in with you about how you're feeling now that you're awake. I want to know if the symptoms that brought you in are still bothering you. For instance, are you still experiencing any of that chest pain or feeling any dizziness this morning? Telling me exactly how you feel right now is just as important as those initial tests, as it helps us see how your body is recovering through the night. Please describe it to me in your own words,